Hey team, welcome to episode 5 of Bentwood Reviews. Today's going to be a mod review, and it's going to be on the Voopoo Drag2. I'm not going to do your standard mod review where I go through, the dimensions and everything. I show you how the menu system works, all that. So many reviewers do that. It's easy to find. I don't think that is necessary for this review. My point is going to be just tell you what I think of it, how well it functions, is it aesthetically pleasing, is it durable, that type of things. And that's basically what I've rated it on. I've got the 3 categories: aesthetics, functionality, and durability. And so without further ado, let's get going. Aesthetically, I give it a 3.7. It's a little bit low, but it looks nice. It's a great looking box mod, really. The acrylic, I was not a huge fan of when I first got this mod, but the more I've had it, the more I've vaped on it, handled it, looked at it, it's actually grown on me. Depending on the angle, you can get some iridescence in there, and actually feels really nice. Adds some extra grip to the actual mod itself, and I think it's a nice addition to this one compared to the Voopoo Drag 1. I also like the fact that it is more rounded compared to the first one. The first drag was just really hard-lined, sharp box. This one's been rounded off, as you can see. It's not as sharp as the other one, and it actually fits much nicer in your hand. It's also got this little ledge here where you can easily just put your finger right there. And yeah, it feels good in the hand. It's not as sharp as the other one. Not outrageously heavy or anything, but yeah, it looks nice. The batteries chamber is very clean. One thing I would have also liked to add on here, though, is brighter plus and minus indicators, and then also I would like an AB, like battery A, battery B. I think that makes it easier for you to just keep your batteries in the regular order that you normally have them in. Don't switch them out. I think that they'll last longer because of that. But yeah, also aesthetically, it has at the 510, it has a little lip. I don't know if you can see that right there. But I actually like this. I think it actually helps prevent juice from getting down into the 510 connection compared to other mods where there is no lip. And some people might not like that because it does stop your atomizer from being flush. Now you can see with the U-Force tank, it does have a little indentation to make it a little more flush to the mod itself, but when I use like an RDA or something like that, it does definitely sit up, but that's a nitpicky thing. It's not, it's personal preference for that, I would say. So for the aesthetics, I gave it a 3.7. It's still a good looking mod. I like it. Functionality, it actually functions really well. I give it a 4.1 for functionality. I didn't have any misfires, especially with no like real bad ramp up times, especially with the tank. It's like instantaneous. I mean, boom, 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 I did have a little bit of ramp up time sometimes with the with my RDA, which is the Bonza by the Vaping Bogan. But that's really about it. Other than that, fires every time. I have not had any problems with the device at all when it comes to its functionality. And yeah, it's a good functioning box mod. I would recommend it. I gave it a 4.1, as I said, for that. The durability aspect, I give it a little bit of a lower score. I give it a 3.6, and that is mainly just because the paint is starting to wear off. And that, I don't know if you can see it. You can barely see it right there, and that is just from going in and out of my pocket. I haven't dropped it or anything like that, but if it's starting to chip off with just being handled and going in and out of my pocket, there needs to be a better job done with the paint on there. I can see it coming off real easily and the mod looking beat up real quick. So for that, I gave it a 3.6 for the durability. But other than that, everything's real tight, everything's real smooth, everything's put together well, functions great. I have been very happy with it. I think it's a mod worth purchasing. They're good quality mods. Let me just add up our score here. Right. Hold on, bear with me here. Technical difficulties. So we got a 3.8 for overall score. I think that's a good quality score. It's a good quality box mod. Definitely worth a purchase. Battery life has been great on it. I forgot to mention that. I will typically be vaping all day at 70 watts, and my batteries will last me all day. Now, I'm not like chain vaping or anything like that, but it's good battery life. I think, you know, you can't really do much better than that. So I think that about wraps it up. As I said, the Voopoo Drag2, I give it a 3.8. And it's a good quality mod, definitely worth looking into. The U-Force tank is really great too, great flavor on all three of the coil heads I've tried. Haven't had any leaking, anything like that, so definitely worth checking out on the kit. And that about wraps it up for this review. The next review will be on a juice, and our next juice is going to be the Aqua line, and this is going to be the Rainbow Drops. It's supposed to be kind of like a Skittles flavor, so I'm excited to tell you about that. Get vaping on that as well. And then also next week we are going to have a Thirsty Thursday review, where I'll be reviewing a beer or liquor or wine, and I'll give you more information on that later in the week and tell you what we'll be reviewing. So that about wraps it up. Please like and subscribe. Check us out on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Bentwood Reviews, and until next time.